Hey you guys, what's going on? It's Teenage Knight, and today we are here to start a brand new NFL season. And what you're seeing on the screen right now is actually something I never showed last season. After week 17, my final record was 150 and 103, and the Weaves was 141 and 112, meaning last season I won. Also, week 1 here today is a little bit different because the Weave was not able to join us. He actually has work in the morning, so we're going to try to find a new day to record this. But I'm recording this the night before the games. And as you can tell, last season we only had 2 people. Well, this season we added a third person. Some of you may remember my old friend Cole. He was on a couple of the old podcast episodes. And last year he really wanted to join us on this, but never had the time due to some military stuff. We're going to try to get him in at least a couple of these picks videos, because I feel like he'll be able to add a little bit more and obviously explain why he picked what games. But this week it's pretty much just going to be me by myself telling you who we all picked. So now you see the graphic, and this may not be the permanent graphic for the season. I'm hoping to change it up a little bit. This was something I just kind of threw together really fast. But the first game is the Raiders at the Saints. All 3 of us chose Raiders, pretty much for obvious reasons. The Saints kind of looking like a dumpster fire right now. They didn't have a defense last season, and I think all they added in the offseason was Nick Fairley. So it's going to be interesting. The next game is the Browns at the Eagles. Obviously, I'm going to go Eagles. The other 2 guys did too, just because, once again, really don't know what we have with the Browns. RG3 starting at quarterback. Really, we don't know what we have with the Eagles either, with Carson Wentz starting. But I think it's 2 new coaching staffs, 2 new quarterbacks. It's going to be interesting. But we all 3 chose Eagles. Then we have the Vikings at the Titans. And me and Cole chose the Vikings, but the Weave chose the Titans, which was pretty interesting. I figure he would go with Minnesota just because Minnesota has Adrian Peterson. Forgot his name for a second. But yeah, me and Cole, both big Sooner fans, went with the Vikings, rooting for AP. It's going to be kind of hard for me to root for the Vikings this season because, as you guys know, I'm an Eagles fan. And we need them to do bad to get a good first-round pick. But then the next game is the Chargers at the Chiefs. Once again, me and Cole chose the same team. We both go with the Chiefs, and the Weave goes with the Chargers. Now, I wish he was here to kind of explain this. Don't really know why he went with San Diego. I feel like the Chiefs are almost a clear favorite here. I know Jamal Charles isn't playing, but I still feel like the Chiefs have the best defense, or the better defense out of these 2, and the more consistent offense. And then we had the Bengals at the Jets. Me and Cole chose Bengals. We've chose Jets. And me and Cole, I think, picked almost every game the same. But anyway, yeah, like I said, me and Cole go with the Bengals. Weave goes with the Jets. Obviously, the Jets being the Weave's favorite team. The Bengals being not close second. Cowboys are his second. And then Bengals are his third because of Andy Dalton, and the Weave's a TCU fan. So there's that. And then the Buccaneers at the Falcons. Me and Cole, once again, same teams. We both go with the Falcons, and the Weave goes with the Buccaneers. So the Weave is either going to take a really big lead this week or take a really big hit in the rankings, I think. Or unless, I guess we split these. I never really thought of that until just now. But yeah, he's picking a lot of different games. And then we have the Bills at the Ravens, and me and Weave choose Bills, and Cole actually goes Ravens. And I really wish Cole was here to pick this, or not pick this, but to kind of explain this situation. Don't really know why he went with Ravens. May have to ask him about that tomorrow. And then we had the Bears at the Texans. All 3 of us go Texans. I don't really know what to expect out of either of these teams. Houston has a new quarterback. Chicago is Chicago, pretty much. We don't really know what they're going to do, how good Jay Cutler's going to play and stuff like that. Defense is kind of iffy. And then the next game is the Packers at the Jaguars, and all 3 of us go Packers. And I think we can all agree, obviously they're not here to say any different, so I'm going to talk for them. I think all 3 of us can agree the Jaguars are going to be a decent team. Or they're an up-and-coming team, I guess. But I just don't think they have the pieces yet to beat the Packers. The Jaguars are moving in the right direction. I think Blake Bortles is going to be a good quarterback. They have Allen Robinson and Allen Hurns. And I think they're moving in the right direction, but I think the Packers take this one. And obviously so do the other 2. Then we have the Dolphins at the Seahawks, and we all 3 said Seahawks for pretty obvious reasons. Ryan Tannehill against the Seattle secondary doesn't seem like a good matchup. So we'll have to see how well Ryan Tannehill plays this season, but right now, all 3 of us go Seahawks. Then we have Lions at the Colts. All 3 of us go Colts. I went with Colts just because I don't know too much about Detroit's defense. And I feel like Andrew Luck is going to play really well this season after having sit out most of last season. And then we had the Giants at the Cowboys. All three of us chose Giants. Now, this was surprising to me because I chose Giants because I feel like I don't have a bias in this because I hate both teams. But I wasn't going to go with the 6th round rookie quarterback. I don't care how well he played in the preseason. He is a 6th round rookie quarterback. You don't really know what he's going to do against a starting defense. I don't think the Giants is the best defense he'll face, but it's definitely going to be a good first test. So, like I said, all three of us go Giants. Then we have the Patriots, the Tom Brady-less Patriots, against the Cardinals. And all three of us say Arizona. Jimmy Garoppolo does not win his starter debut. And the Cardinals get out here with a victory. And then the 2 Monday Night Football games. Steelers at the Redskins. All three of us said Steelers. Obviously, none of us on the Redskins hype train, even though they just won the NFC East. But no one's repeated as NFC East champion since like 2004 or some crazy number like that. And then the last game is the Rams at the 49ers. I was the only one to pick the LA Rams in this. And the Weave and Cole both picked the 49ers. I don't know why I picked the Rams. Actually, no. Take that back. I know exactly why I picked the Rams. Because the 49ers defense isn't that good, and the Rams have Todd Gurley. That's why I picked the Rams. But anyway, like I said, hopefully over the next few weeks, I'm hoping this is the only one I have to do by myself. I'm hoping I can at least have Weave or Cole here every time. I'd like to get a couple with both of them in here. But anyway, hopefully you guys are happy this series is back. Hopefully you guys, the NFL, are happy the NFL season is back. I can't talk. But, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys next time.